they were standing, protesting and doing. But this one question I kept getting was, wow, you're so tied to Palestine and you're in America. And I'm like, I grew up only knowing Palestine. That's it. It's something, I think it's a cultural thing, right? I just think it's something very cultural for us as Palestinians that we understand that we are displaced, that we are, among high number of refugees around the world. And subhanAllah, I think wherever we are very successful, alhamdulillah, in many countries, and America being one of them. It's it's been really, really hard for me mentally, hard for me physically, where I'm having a hard time at work. And my job is, I work with underrepresented, underserved communities all across New York City. And, Muslims being, of course, a big majority of that, but just like Palestine is such a hot topic that people either really want to jump all in or they don't want to touch it at all. And I'm having a hard time because it's like, why do we have to constantly humanize our oppressor? Why do we have to humanize what is happening to our, who is doing what to our people? And it's like, as Arabs, we're Semites, and this term gets thrown out that we're anti-Semitic, that we're this, that we're that. Like, the reality is we're not against Jews. This is not a religious thing. We're not against Jews, we're against Zionism. And there's a big, big, big difference between the two. And it's just trying to and when I say we, I mean we, those that are fighting against occupation, oppression, apartheid, genocide. These are things that we as a people, let alone as Palestinians, put that on the side, cannot sit by on the sidelines and watch this horror happen. And I'm happy to be a part of this conversation because then inshallah, like, I want to walk away knowing what else I can better do to for myself before I can help others, and just understanding mentally that this is a tough space. And I've seen so many things online, like check in on your Palestinian friends. Like, this is difficult. It's unfortunately, I've like even at one point, like I've taken a break from social media because I felt like every time I opened it up, I just saw horror and atrocities. And it was like, Ya Allah, how much can, and here I'm alhamdulillah safe in my house in Brooklyn, right? Like I have a bed, I have food, I have clothes, and my biggest worry is, what am I going to eat, right? Like, I hate to say that, but like the reality is like, what am I really going through in comparison to what they are, right?